Yo, what's up, man? It's your man Qamari, aka Reno Slow Motion, up on here, and it's Q&A time, Q&A time, Q&A time on Qamari's channel. All right, so yeah, this is when you guys get to ask me questions and I get to answer them. All right, so the first question, we're just gonna dig into it because I don't want the video to be too long. All right, all right. All right, so the first question was, do I have any dysphorias? I have two dysphorias. I haven't had chest surgery, so the first one probably be to be able to have a dysphoria about people seeing my chest and assuming that I'm a lesbian. And if I shave my facial hair, they assume I'm a lesbian, stud, or whatever. So my dysphoria is probably looking to when I shave and I look like a girl in the face because I'm very small boned in the face, and my chest is the other one because people go by what they can see and they assume that if they see a chest, a female chest, then they assume I'm a female. But then you got this, my facial hair, and then you, and then if they see like I'd be afraid they might see a hump and then they assume that, oh, okay, you know. So I don't feel like explaining who I am and the way I am when that comes about. My other dysphoria is talking to women, um, in general. Like, I'm not one of them guys who have lines, I guess, pick up lines or know what to say to a female. I mean, I don't have any game. I never did have any kind of game, but I had a lot of women coming to me, but I just never was the game type. Um, I think because I'm quiet and I keep to myself that it attracts a lot of women. That usually helps me, but when it comes to picking up a conversation, I used to have that liquid courage. You get that drink at the bar to get it strong enough to just have a conversation with a female. That's mostly what I was, kind of man I was. I would say yeah, that those are my most dysphorias. Is is those. Um, let's see. What is the other question? The other question in Q&A. If I could turn back the hands of time, what would I have done different if I could? If I could turn back the hands of time, I think I would have went into the service. Yeah, I think I would have been went in the service, and because I would be more established than where I am right now in my life. I think that I don't knock the service. I mean, some people think it'd be a hypocrite. How could you represent something, uh, um, a service that doesn't respect you as a human? But now they respect you as a human being of who you are and the way you are. The whole don't ask, don't tell is thrown out the door. But because back then it wouldn't have been about who I was and my lifestyle or the person I am underneath my gear. It'd have been about this is gonna stabilize my life, give me stability, and able to adapt towards the surrounding what's going on now a lot better, and I would have had financially security with it. So that would have been my reasons. If I could go back, I probably would have went into the service, and I probably would have had my surgery already. Probably, you know, a long time ago. I was just spending money on shoes and clothes and toys. And, yeah, I wasn't thinking like I am now. What's the next Q&A? What made me start videos? What made me start videos is, I don't know. I watched a couple videos on YouTube and I watched people talk about their lives and what was going on with their life, and I figured, hmm, you know, but mostly it was about dancing. I like to dance, and when I started dancing, because I started watching people hit roll and all that, I thought was cool, so I tried to do it, but I would never show my face. But I thought it'd be just something entertaining, you know. It was. And then after that, it just took off. You know, I just started making topics. People started asking me things, and I started responding to them, and one thing led to another. All right. Do I have any? Do I have? Oh, sorry. What was it saying? Oh, do I regret anything? Do I regret anything? Um, I regret hiding who I was for a long period of time because the way I grew up, um, it wasn't even spoke about. Like even being gay was like, "What, you're gay? What? Oh no, that's just against the Bible." And you just don't want to start going through that if you got pastors and preachers in your family. You just feel like everybody's looking at you, like the whole congregation is looking at you because you're gay. And I I told my grandma. My grandma knew about me being, you know, being a boy and all that. And now I'm a grown man. God rest her soul. I wish you could see me now, but yeah. So I would say not being honest about myself, a lot more. Being afraid of how people was gonna take me, and not letting them in, giving myself to them full. I was trying to fool myself, trying to be something I wasn't, just to fit in. And society was really telling me, hey, it's not what it is, you know, trying to find my place in that world, in this world, in that world. And now I am of the world, and I just don't care no more. I've got one more because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna do one more. Um, so as far as somebody said it's what I consider myself trans or what I consider myself as a straight man, and I say I consider myself wow, that is a good one. I consider myself. I would say I'm straight as far as a man who views women in a respectful manner and not in a lesbian manner because I am not a lesbian. And I would look at women in a manner of she might be someone I want to get to know, but no, would I want her to judge me about what I have or who I am or the way I am. If that makes any sense. Um, because a lot of people assume that you're still considered a female, even though because you were a female, or if you don't get bottom surgery, then you're still considered a female. I mean, you're just walking around with facial hair and flat chest or binding, and that's not really the point. It's not really is. Uh, I think people just think too much into it about these labels and stereotypes to feel good about who they are, and at the end of the day, they need something to give them some type of description of who they are as an individual walking into the society. And me, I just don't give a flying care because my thing is, at the end of the day, as long as I know who I am and what I'm representing, and for myself, then it doesn't really matter. So um, I don't really. I would say I'm straight, yes, because I embrace women. Um, as a trans man, I wouldn't say that because I was never completely a female, but I don't know. It just don't really matter. All right, I gotta go later.